Hello everybody, it's Kai. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new speed build video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing the build for the second part of the collab that I have been participated by SimmerKhai to build, which is the Suburbia collab. And basically this collab is filling up the worlds of Willow Creek and also Newcrest. I believe I have published a video on the Newcrest lot, but for this one we are building in Willow Creek, which is the other lot that I chose for this collab. And if you didn't know, the collab consisted of a lot of like talented simmers, so if you guys want to check that out, please feel free to do so and support others as well. I believe there are a lot of talented simmers who have been invited for this collab, so if you want to check that out, you can definitely head on to the hashtag under this video and find it on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, anywhere that has the Sims community in it, and I think you will be able to find something under that hashtag. But thank you so much again for SimmerKhai for inviting me to do this collab. And basically for this collab we have to fill in the worlds of Newcrest and also Willow Creek. I did the Newcrest yesterday, I think I published it yesterday, which is the traditional suburban house, which is in blue in color. But for Willow Creek, I decided to do a mid-century home, which is this one. And I'm really happy with how this build turned out because it really looks nice. Even though it kind of looks modern, I actually asked Rachel if it looks too modern. She said it looks perfectly fine. So yeah, I think that is a bonus. I was scared that it looked too modern for this collab because the main theme of the collab consists of like suburban homes and also mid-century and contemporary homes. But after I built this house and double checked with Rachel, everything is okay, so that's a relief. I really like the shape of the house because it is a only single floor type of build, so it is very easy. I played around with the platform tools a lot for this build and I really like how it turned out from the inside and also the outside. But as for the landscaping took me like quite short time because it is a small lot. I believe it is a 20 by 15 lot, so everything is in place perfectly fine and also very fast. But for the landscaping also, I just included a small backyard for this house and I did it with that picket fence style that came with the toddler stuff, I think, in the shade of brown, and that's the first time I used that picket fence in that color. I usually imagine like homes having picket fences that are white just because I see it in movies and stuff, and I also think that like it's like the American dream home to have a white picket fence. I think, I'm not so sure, but yeah, that's what I pictured. So I just used the picket fence and just changed it to a bit more brown because I figured that it would suit more for this type of build, which is a mid-century. The colors that I use for the exterior are also not so bright, so I guess that's also a pros for me to use the picket fence, which is in brown color. And you can see over here that the structure already is pretty much complete. It is very simple as well. And for the landscaping, I've just started on the landscaping. I did add that debug menu item from the base game, which is that, I think it's called like a plot. I'm not so sure what it's called, but it is this piece of grass plot that you can place around. There are a lot of shapes to it, so if you want to check that out, you have to go to the debug menu. I'm not gonna go through how to access the debug menu because I think there is something online that you can read. But anyways, we are starting off with this interior over here, and for the interior I pretty much use a lot of items from the DHD pack, which is the Dream Home Decorator. And for the kitchen, I decided to go with this green style kitchen, and when I filtered out the items according to the packs or the styles that are you can basically like filter them on the bottom right over there. It basically states that the DHD pack consists of items that are in the mid-century theme. So I was kind of shocked by that because if we were to look at it like generally, it doesn't look like mid-century, it kind of looks like modern. And I was surprised that the Sim team actually like put it under the mid-century type of theme, so I guess that is an advantage as well for this build, specifically because this build is a mid-century theme and it's just a coincidence. But over here is going to be the kitchen, and it's, as you can see, it's pretty small. I did use the divider that came with the bowling night stuff pack, and I really like it. It really gives a mid-century modern type of twist, and also it is a floor that is an open floor concept, so when your sim enters the house they will be facing the dining room and the kitchen, and then they have this bedroom over here which is essentially like exposed to everyone, so they have to go down the steps, and it is a sunken area. I had a lot of fun also using the platform tools to do this, and I really like the outcome of this build. So let me know what you guys think in the comment, of course, if you like this build or not. And also, yeah, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, I guess. But for the color scheme of the bedroom over here, you can see that I put in this green color scheme because I wanted everything to be consistent, and so I used the same green type of swatch from the DHD items to match it with the kitchen as well. And basically for the bedroom also, it is a living room. So I did end up adding that TV stand from the Tiny Living stuff pack, and I figured that it would be easier that way, since like if I were to put a like normal TV, it has to have like a coffee table, and the TV would look much more like lower than the height of it is now. So yeah, I guess that is a differencing factor. But I also ended up adding or squeezing this bookshelf over here that came with the HD pack, and I just mix and match the items to clutter it up a bit. And over here is the tiny bathroom for this house. I really like the bathroom. It is quite tiny, so it was easy for me to furnish it, and it's basically just simple as that. I did, however, change the shower to the one that came with the Discovery University pack so that it doesn't eat up a lot of space. Unfortunately, I haven't play tested this build out, so I think everything works fine because there are no blockages or anything, but if there are, you will have to like change it up a bit. And over here is going to be the backyard space, and the house basically has a like patio area and also a backyard space which is kind of separated from the patio area. And this is my first time doing this type of style and I really like it. I ended up adding a hot tub because it really looks simple as that, and also it just looks cozy. But the number of sims, of course, is very limited, which is 2 sims, so it is maybe just for a couple's home. But anyways, we are approaching the end of the video soon, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and comment if you want to, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!